mo talagang desidido, kakayanin. Sabihan ng isang officer namin na tapusin mo lang ang isang araw, yun lang problemahin mo. One day at a time, matatapos din to.
Hindi military, yung mga inspections natin, it is anchored on military traditions, ceremonies, and practices. So ang ating inspection dito sa Officer Candidate School is done on Saturdays, composed of barracks and ranks inspection.
Sa barracks inspection namin is magsisimula kami sa mga damit namin, yung mga ipaplansya namin, yung mga uniforms, white pants, mga gala, at saka isa-shine din namin yung mga accessories namin para sa gala, sa person cap, mga sapatos namin, shoe alignment, yung mga sapatos namin, ibabrush namin, almost lahat, yung mga higaan namin dapat pulido, flat na walang gusot, mga ganun. Tapos yung mga unan namin dapat puting-puti.
And then sa amin na mga females, ini-emphasize talaga yung cleanliness ng room. So dapat dun pa lang is organized kami sa gamit namin. Dapat lahat is makapaglinis.
So ang purpose nitong inspection is to see to it that all officer candidates are uniformed, well-disciplined, and united. So dito sa ating barracks inspection, all the officers and tactical NCOs, nag-i-inspect sila sa ating barracks to ensure that the living conditions na ating officer candidates ay maganda. At the same time is na-maintain natin yung functionality ng ating mga equipment and facilities. So dito tinitingnan natin that yung mga students natin is nag-prepared, yung mga uniforms nila, rooms nila. At the same time, any issues na nakikita natin within their barracks are noted and for maintenance para maayos yung barracks and ma-ensure natin na andun lahat yung mga kailangan ng mga students natin.
Exciting siya kasi mostly nagagamit talaga siya sa real life, sa mga activities o mga self-defense mostly.
Nag-aral kami ng Krav Maga doon. Nakakatuwa kasi bilang babae, may experience mo kung paano itapon yung lalaki. Hindi porket lalaki, malakas yung mga lalaki, sila lang yung makakapagpatumba. So kahit kami babae, kaya namin sabayan yung mga lalaking yan.
So dito naman po sa ating ranks inspection, it is done naman sa outside the barracks compared dun sa barracks inspection na nasa loob sila ng rooms. Dito sa ating ranks inspection is done on at the Colonel Rigor Road within the Officer Candidate School. So nandito po ating mga officer candidates with their rifles and their uniform, which is gala. And dito, chine-check natin na all their uniforms are well prepared, well maintained, and yung mga equipments nila are complete, clean, and functional. So dito, ang purpose din ng ranks inspection, not only in the Officer Candidate School, is ginagawa din natin ito sa field. So sa field naman, meron tayong pre-combat inspection. Ang importance naman nun na may instill natin sa mga officer candidates natin is when someday they will become the platoon leaders or second lieutenants in the field, is alam nila na paano mag-conduct ng pre-combat inspection. Dahil dito sa pre-combat inspection sa field, ini-ensure natin na lahat ng mga essential equipments natin and those equipment na kailangan natin dalhin before the combat operation are well prepared and maintained. So, may ensure natin na yung mission natin is successful, na nakaprepare yung mga kanilang lahat ng requirements and equipments para sa combat operations na yun. So dito pa lang sa Officer Candidate School, mini-maintain natin yung mga disiplina na yun para pagdating nila sa field is ma-apply pa rin nila in a different setting nga lang, which is yung combat operation.
I am Major Austin Jan Hamora, the Operations Officer of the Philippine Army Officer Candidate School. Sa touring, ito yung paikot-ikot sa ground na may dalang rifle. So, ginagawa natin ito to remind our student we have this kind of standard.
Kahapon, nagtouring ako ng 4 na oras. At nung isang araw, nagtouring rin ako ng 4 na oras. Kasi ako ay na-late sa formation at nabigyan ako ng demerit. Dito kasi, kailangan, if may formation, kailangan hindi ka malate kahit 1 minute. Kasi kung malate ka, mabibigyan ka ng demerit. Ang demerit mo ay magdidepende kung anong offense ang nagawa mo. Merong 3, merong 8-8, merong 10-10. Depende yan sa offense na nagawa mo.
But lahat naman itong mga punishment and touring is nasa policy ito. So hindi pwede na kung anong naisip ko lang na punishment ay ibibigay ko. Dito rin nabubuo yung the idea of meritocracy. Maayos yung pagiging estudyante mo dito. Yung merits mo ay hindi mababawasan. May system kasi kami dito ng demerits. Meron lang kaming allotted na merit, mga per phase. Pag naubos mo yung merit na yon is aalis ka sa school. You'll either be separated or recycled to the next class. So, kailangan mong maintindihan na yung punishment and touring ay still part of your character building.
Yung Sunday service, hindi lang siya pahinga physically but also mentally and spiritually. Kasi that's the time na mag-serve ka kay God, alalahanin mo yung nangyari sa buong week, and then for us also to prepare for another week na dapat still stable yung mind namin, andun pa rin yung will namin at nasa tamang pag-iisip pa rin kami. So, that's the time na yung ma-ready ka for another week.
Pagdating ng Sunday, yun yung pinaka first time talaga na-realize ko na as long as may tiwala ka. Nung first time talaga na Sunday na yun, umiyak talaga ako kasi parang nandyan talaga siya, parang ito yung pahinga talaga ng isang army, parang ito yung nagbibigay lakas sa amin.
The values of an army officer are honor, duty, and patriotism. Honor is his reputation is based on his doing what is right, determines what is right, what is wrong, and chooses to do what is right. It is also the basis why the Philippine Army has a very high trust rate. Duty, an army officer when tasked to do something will make sure it is done. He will do whatever it takes to accomplish the task. He will find out whatever he needs to find out and make sure that he is able to do it at the right time required. Patriotism. An army officer is dedicated to his country. He is willing to risk his life for his country, and if need be, he will die for his country.
Medyo kinakabahan ako, sabi ko sa sarili ko, kaya ko ba to? Kasi hindi ko pa nasusubukang gawin yun.
Wala kang mahahanap sa buong bansa kung saan ang 25 or 27-year-old recent graduate from college, pagkakatiwalaan ng ganitong responsibility, head authority. Dito lang sa Philippine Army.